Today, I have 4 Michael Jordan posters that I had hanging up in my bedroom when I was a teenager, and they're really cool. These are actually the original ones that I had. You can see they're all torn up.
This 6-foot tall slam dunk was always one of my favorites. I wasn't really a huge basketball fan. I played soccer, that was my sport. But I loved competition, and these legends playing basketball in the late 80s weren't real. I would go outside and play games against myself in many single elimination tournaments. Jordan versus Magic, Bird versus Kareem, Ewing versus Barkley, Wilkins, Stockton, Isaiah, McHale, Olajuwon, the list goes on. What a great era for basketball, and what a great time for me. I didn't play to win crowds or championships, I just liked to play for fun. My dad used an old basketball pole in our yard and cut a piece of wood and mounted it as a backboard. He painted the rectangle by hand and even painted a free throw line on the asphalt. We hung a rim, added a net. Most of the time I shot alone, sometimes with my dad. I think I like these posters because they froze a moment in time. That moment when you were at the summit of experience. That split second where everything feels possible. Jordan wasn't interesting to me because he was famous. I liked him because he was a winner. He didn't quit. He took responsibility. He did it. But this smaller poster caught my eye just now. Jordan isn't holding the ball. He's already in the air. The ball's floating between his hands. His eyes aren't on the ball. They're already on the rim. This isn't the slam. It's the moment before it, where he's already ahead of what's about to happen. But by the time these posters were on my wall, I'd already stopped playing basketball. My dad was gone. We were poor. And my world felt like it was coming apart. I didn't know how things worked. I didn't have real mentors. I was trying to understand why everything around me was crumbling. I needed these posters. I needed to see someone win. These posters hung on my wall for years, not because I wanted to be Michael Jordan, but because I wanted that feeling of lift. I wasn't chasing crowds or championships. I was trying to find my way without real mentors in my life. I did not know any of this at the time, but these posters of Jordan were my flashes of hope, reminders not to give up. And I can't forget the photographers who captured these 4 moments and gave them to the rest of us. Nathan S. Butler, Bill Smith, Andrew D. Bernstein, and Frank P. McGrath Jr. So I thought I was just going to make a video about some Michael Jordan posters I had on my wall as a teenager. But like most things worth doing, it turned into something a little more.
So I ask you this, what did you have hanging in your room that gave you the spark you needed to keep going?